Hi everyone, Siege here, and welcome back to Monster Train. I've been having a marathon of Monster Train, and I guess that's simply because we've been winning consistently, and albeit there are some restarts that we're doing here and there, but I think in general we've improved in the game a lot. And we're able to see unusual lines that end up making us win the run. So I guess we're moving towards that point that we tend to stray away from winning more and instead from winning more safely and securely, increasing the odds of wins and decreasing the odds of losses by usually increasing density of solutions and lessening the probabilities of losing to random draws and random luck. So yeah, I'm very happy with where we are right now in Monster Train, and I hope this continues on because it is fun to consistently win. And it's very rewarding as well. So there's that. So let's jump into a run of Monster Train today. And yesterday, for yesterday's recording session, we just finished a sweeper run with Infector Chief, I believe. So today we're gonna be moving on to the Exile Champions, and we'll be having Queen as our first iteration. So imps, maybe. Let's see what kind of run we are gonna be prepared for today. So let's jump right in. And right off the bat, we have Exile Hellhorned because it's Queen, with Exile Melting, meaning we have primitive molds and imps. That's a line in its own. We are against Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Curse Arcus, and Chaste Seraph. So Rage is maybe gonna be questionable. Although we do have Wicklash on our starting hand with Hornbreak, very good ping, and March of Shields, very good armor generation, and also possibly floor disruption for the enemy. So yeah, that's our starting cards and starting plans. Our starting map generation is a double horde start, not that ideal. We do have, okay, that may be a problem. Another horde in the middle. The reason I say so is you really want some money early on so that you have more flexibility on what you need to do. On this run, there are one, two, three, four, five temples. We have that in our favor. So first temple is on 3, and then from starting 5, 6, 7, and 8. So again, 5 temples. A lot of options in selecting our shards. Now, Ring 2 has Steel Shop with Remnant Banner versus Magic Shop with Hellhorned Banner. Now, I did mention us being against Chase, so imps are not that called for unless you have really a high number of them. You could go for it. So, I'd rather lean on Wicklash for that matter. However, um, Wicklash is for the Merchant of Magic, but the unit we might want for this is with the Steel Shop in the Remnant side. So, some decisions to be made here. Now, we could instead just go for the Steel Shop Remnant Banner Ring 2. Maybe we see a Tomb, but that might be a problem. We might have to self-infuse the Tomb if we see one. On Ring 3, you have another Hellhorned Magic Banner, but this time it's on the left, and it's against a double Steel Shop with Pyro Remain. So, double shops first 2 rings. That means on ring 4, we don't have any shops. We have Hellbent Boons Spire Remains on left with Boons in the middle versus Remnant, Vortex, and Horde. So either we make the infusion by ring 3 or have to wait for ring 5. Now, there's a big power spike on ring 5 with a right side Caverns, Vortex, and Hellvent versus a not so strong magic shop with just Spire Remains and Boons. Ring 6 is a good magic shop with Caverns and Pyre Remains against a trinket shop with Boons and Vortex. Fairly decent because of the money in the trinket shop. You usually want a lot of money coming into that ring, so we'll see if we can work with that. Ring 7 is another double steal. Double shop. Steal with Horde and Boons. Magic with Caverns and Pyre Remains. While Ring 8, your favorites are on one side, Vortex, Helvet, Steel, versus Magic, Forgotten Boons, and Pyre Remains. So, we have that set up for us. So, it's solely gonna really depend on what we see in the first few combats. For the Horde, I think we have the capability of getting it. We can move units in front and blast them with Queen Simpling. We can Horn break them out, and we have Wicklash for maybe possible scaling. So let's check the Horde here. Okay. You have a Resonant Shard, which is a lot of Rage scaling, if we see Rage. And you have Exploding Candle, which is floor-wide blasting. Resonant Shard might be the solution against Chased Seraph. You just have better rage with better damage per rage, but Exploding Candle is also a very powerful pickup here. We are trying to go for... Are we gonna be going Remnant side here and running with Burnouts? Reforms and Wicklashes are here. I see Paraffin Enforcer, that's also Rage. So do I go Resonant Shard here? I think it's very strong to skip. We can see a Quinn line here with Rage. Maybe we could lean on that. And then take the assistance of Wicklash for additional scaling. Let's take Resonant Shard here. I might regret that decision, but I think we can manage with that. Okay. So we don't see the other Queen that gives us Imp. We do see Imperialist here. We can bring back Imps, which is nice because of reforms. So let's take Imperialist here. And for the Horde, I think we can relatively take that with Queen. So let's check what we have. Okay, we just high rolled into Ashes of the Fallen. So it is gonna be a rage line, I think, if we can see it. Spikes. We do have armor for Queen. Horn breaks. I think we can manage this. Definitely. Okay. Let me just increase my volume a bit. I'd like to hear what I play. Think it's gonna be Horn break in the back. Take out that unit. And I guess we play Queen middle here so that we have a chance of getting Collector. Yes, let's take Queen middle here. And I'll drop a Train Steward maybe bottom, or I'll drop it top. Maybe it catches collector. Okay, it does. Now, the play here, I think you throw the queen. I mean, no, you don't throw queen. Queen is the one that does the throwing here. You play queen's impling in back, and you get the throw. And that's the play here. Play queen's impling bottom. It gets killed, gets damage, shield. Now let's just... I'll drop a wick lash on that imp. I think that's fine. Okay. So we bring back one imp here. He has 6 HP. Can put him... I need to put him in back. Drop another imp here. Can drop the imp in front and save some HP on queen. Yes. Then let's whiplash the imp again in back. Okay, I'll bring that imp back in. Yes. I will push this guy in front and blast here. Double blast, it takes 62. And I think we just reform here. Take some armor on queen. Drop an imp here. Okay. Ashes of the Fallen here is very powerful. I think this run is not gonna be that hard for us. We see a fledgling imp. We definitely take the fledgling imp here while it's shown. Okay. Stealth. Bomb. Maybe take stealth, infuse that into the imp. Then that saves queen. You put a unit in back to hit. She always throws. Wait, does she always throw? Wait, let me think about that. So you want queen to be tanking or stealth? Don't think I need entombed explosive here. The problem with molten casement is we compete for endless. Now, how does that work? I put the tomb in front in... That seems weird. Because if I infuse the stealth tomb into the imp, I can scale the floor but we don't throw. But I guess we're fine not throwing. Because we're stealthing the back unit anyways. Right? Yes. And that makes the remnant banner a bit more enticing, I suppose. Although we still could go to the Hellhorned banner next ring. But I'm thinking about this with molten encasement because I think they work differently. So if I do get an imp, the rage imp, I self-infuse that. that's enough scaling for the floor with Resonant Shard and Ashes of the Fallen. Now, my problem then is how do I make the floor survive? Uh, Dripfall disables the Divinity, but I can just simply do Molten Encasement instead. So maybe I play both of them, but separately. I drop the imp, I stealth it out, and then queen throws. Guess that works. So let's do that. Now that makes the steel shop a lot more enticing. Actually, double steel shops would now be very powerful for us. If we see double endless, I think we're taking it. If I see the queen pivot, then I think the first endless is gonna be going, I think, into the encasement. Okay. I think it's still a left take here. A holdover, if it's shown, would be nice on Wicklash, but I think the left side is more powerful here. So let's check. We don't see it. We see quick and a plus 25. This horde, not sure. Let's check the remnant banner. It's a wickless baron. Can put him in back. He scales with. Is that the unit I want though? I mean, he can scale. Queen throws. He is a unit. I might need one right now. I can pivot off of him. Sure, let's take him for now. I am gonna take a plus 25 on the imp. If I see endless, where do I drop it? I think that's correct. We reroll this shop. We don't see endless. We do see a burnout 1 that's gonna be going in the encasement. Okay, so the plus 25 on the imp is for it to tank in front of queen. So if I end up seeing queen, I put the endless on molten encasement instead. And then I just stealth, take space, drop the rage imp, unit at back, then stealth it out. So I want the burnout 1 on the encasement then. And then is Baron gonna be my unit for this run? I'm not sure. I might want to go to the... We're looking for, I think, Horned Warrior here. So going to the magic shop, I think, is much better. Now, to survive the next ring, so I think I need to take this plus 25 on Baron. If I have Queen in front, or I see the scale, well, he harvests, so I think we can save the money. The relic in the middle, I don't think I need to. I see Gurg's Goad, Impsicle. There are a lot of good hits here. Melting Tomb. There are a lot. I think we have enough power in our belt to take this. Okay. Very good relic. It's definitely gonna be Forever Flame here. makes all of our imps free as well as the tombs. Mark of Invasion here, I think, is free. We have Queen that can throw on top. Okay, so actually the play here is to Queen's Impling, Shard Tail Queen, and Baron. Then you get... Okay, I'll leak at least one here. So, taking one. Maybe I should have played it differently. Okay, we leak one. That's fine. Leaking one is okay. We're taking 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 10, 22. Oh, we take out... Wait. Think I can do Train Steward middle. Play Queen. I mean, Impling. Kill it. 10, 13, 16, 19. Then I can throw this unit out. Okay, get the Queen's Impling Blast bottom. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I think that was surely would that would happen. Drop Train Steward. Queen's Impling here. Reform units out. Play this. Play this. Play this. Okay. Horn break in back. Queen's Impling in front. Stand burnout, and he almost dies. Do this. Okay, the Implings almost kill the boss. Kinda misplayed a little a while ago, but I think we're fine. Okay, I think we surely win this. No doubt in my mind. Kill it with the Queen's Impling actually. Okay, very strong starting relics. Very, very powerful. Those three are insane. Okay, Welder Helpers here. I think we have a line. I think Welder Helpers gonna... I think the one that's taking the Endless is, well, Fledgling if we see it. And we can also do just random reforms. Entombed Explosive, Memories of the Melted, Molded. Let's take Molded here. Targeted reform is nice. So now the question is, who is gonna be our unit? What are the units in Melting? Let's recall real quick. Bounty Stalker. No one here natively hits for many times. I guess Legion of Wax if you see him. I think we go left here. Yes. If we see a holdover, I think it's going into Molded. That's a form of Endless for us. No reform. 20 consume, no -1 on Horn Break. Or let's put -1 on Molded then. Reform this. We don't see an Endless. I wanna open up ourselves for Endless, for reform on the Imp, if at all possible. So let's put this Freeze Stone. I don't have any shops coming up, right? Right. Let's check this. Okay, we do have our unit. Demon Fiend is apparently here, but it's gonna be Horde Warrior. We can infuse Baron into him. That's a form of defensive scaling and offensive scaling. Temple says a -2 intrinsic. Okay. Infusion. Maybe I infuse the welder helper now. I have a lot of temples upcoming, right? Yeah, I have 4 more temples. I can do the other infusions later. So, okay. The -1s here. Don't think I need wick lashes right now. Reforms are a thing. Let's put this on Corn Break then. And let's save the money. Don't think I really particularly need any permafrosted spells here. So let's save. Or maybe what we can do is cut some units out. Train Steward should go. They clump up the reform pool. Do have a very good X5 target. So -2 is never the take. Intrinsic, not the take. I can do the infusion here, but of Baron into my unit. There is a Hellvent upcoming as well. So, do I need the Horde and the Remnant banner later? Don't think I need this. It's probably the Hellvent. And if it's gonna be the Hellvent, I might do my infusion now of Welder Helper into Fledgling Imp. Yes. That's how I solve the survivability of Horned Warrior, and if ever he dies, I reform him back. Yes. Am I duping him? I still could do the stealth rage infusion. That's another line I could take. And I just drop Queen from the floor. Yeah, that's something I can do. How am I clearing floors then? Do I need 2 Horned Warriors? 4 hits to the floor? Survive with stealth and rage? Or is it Queen on the floor and I just throw? I tried running Queen with a max level or level 3 Imperialist, and I'm not sure if I'm happy with, well, if you throw 2 imps, I think that would be enough. It's 80 to the floor. And then you hit for the rest. You scale, you get extra 3 hits from Queen and Horned Warrior. If I see multi-strike, that's gonna be enough. That's a thing. And I can chomp block with the Rage Imp. Then I can occasionally drop the Molten Encasement for extra stealth. So, is it the armor infusion here then? The problem with the encasement line, or if I put rage and stealth, and I put two of them. Okay, let's try to think about this real quick because I think this is a formative part of the run. The Wickless Baron is definitely gonna be infused into Horned Warrior. I think that's a true statement. Now, if you keep Queen on the run, she's one hit. Horned Warrior is an extra 2, 3, potentially 4 hits with extra multi-strike and plus 25 on Horned Warrior. You have to solve survivability. If you use Molten Casement as the base and put Rage Imp in him, then you don't use the Queen's throw ability anymore. Don't use the Queen's ability to throw. But if you do Burnout 1 into the Fledgling Imp, you do the throw and you scale the floor and you stealth the floor. Then you face tank with extra hits from the Fledgling Imp. Then I just not take the Welder Helper here. That opens up our lines as well for but I have double Welder Helper infusion. That's 20 armor to the floor. If I have two of them, then that's a lot of armor. Then I take space. I have Ashes of the Fallen. So I think the infusion is gonna be Welder Helper into Fledgling Imp here. I don't take any infusions or extra shards here. And do I take a Permafrost? No, I open up myself for a possible holdover on Molded. That can also function as my Endless on one of the imps. And then if I clean the deck up, I can also use the other primitive molds for my second imp. And I think this is enough survivability that we can take the win. So if I'm not doing any, I can remove some cards here. Let's check the temple first. Space Prism would be nice, but it's not here. Melting, Stygian, Melting? No. Could have looked, but I think neither of those would have helped. We want to keep this deck as slim as possible. So I think I'll start removing cards here. We have to remove cards that we don't want to see or that clump up the deck. So those are definitely Train Stewards here. We cut both of them out. And then we move from here. We try to keep this deck as lean as possible. I think we have everything for the win. We can refine it a bit with extra upgrades, but I think this wins from this point on. So we play Wickless Baron somewhere else. Yeah, Queen goes top. Baron takes middle. We buff him up. Probably gonna die soon. We play Queen Simpling to take the Ember Drain. You drop Horned Warrior in back. And then guess you play Queen Simpling middle. And then Queen Simpling bottom. Okay, you do this in middle to buff him up even more. And then Queen Simpling again. Okay. I think we have this on lock then. Let's Molded back Wickless Baron. Play him out, extend his burnout, primitive mold, another queen simpling, train steward. No, let's not play him. We'd rather draw imps than stewards. So we draw another imp. You play this imp on top. You play this imp on. Now you take burnout. Then queen's impling. When you take armor on queen, you chill on the train steward. We have not found our armor imp. We now found him. You play him in front. You kill. Wait, can I kill him? Yes. We're taking 16. I think I can kill here. Reform. Maybe I get it the same out. Let's play Queen Simpling here. We ping it. We play Welder Helper here. And you have enough survivability to win this in Relentless. Okay, Primitive Mold. Bottom. Play this one out. It's Baron. Baron goes middle. Chills with the Train Steward. I think Baron might actually win this middle. He almost does. He now does. He even saves the Train Steward there. Okay, we have a very strong line here. Now, once we infuse Baron into our Imp, okay. This goes nuts now. Transcend him. Get in here. This people, you could make money out of Wickless out of our imp. He hits twice. I wanna do that. Slay plus 20. Hits twice. Queens. Could actually put queen at the back. So I want Paraffin Thug here instead of Baron. Baron is safer. I am taking some plus 25s, leaning this deck down. I'm seeing double vortex upcoming. There is a magic shop there. I think I want to look into that magic shop for some -1s, removals. I think I value removals highly here. So maybe I don't go to the Hell Vent here. I go to this side instead. Check the Horde, remove some additional cards. And then I wait to dupe on the next ring. Okay, there are a lot of removals here. There's a removal steel shop here as well. So maybe I do dupe the Imp now. If I remove 2, 4, 6, 8 cards from this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to take Paraffin Thug here. Or am I just making this a bit more complicated than it has to be? I have a dupe here. I do probably the Imp for more density. But I see it faster. That's my survivability. Maybe I see the Imp. Yeah, let's skip here. Let's not add bad cards to our deck. We don't need Remorse. I think it's just draw. See cards faster. Now, Horde. Remnant Banner. Is there a Remnant Banner that if I see, I'll take? Melting, I mean. Melting. Unit. No. Maybe Tycoon, but I skipped this. Enforcer. There's money here. Remove 2 bad cards. Well, bad cards are train stewards. Imps are also bad. If I remove enough imps here, then I see only tombs and fledgling imps on my reform. Money here, Hell Vent here. So is it the dupe or the vent? Density? Go high on shards here though. I think that's fine. I do no. I think I wanna see a magic shop. There is a hell vent. There is a infusion here. If I don't see a magic shop, am I fine? I think I'm fine if I just remove more cards. The only card I'm really looking for in that is holdover. Not really using Wick Lashes in this run. Maybe still go to the removal dupe here. Then steel shop there. Possibly steel shop here. So we chase. We can dupe here. We can dupe the imp here. Remove some cards. Maybe see a sapstone. So is the left right side better here? What else do I need to dupe then? I dupe the imp. That's one. I guess after I dupe the imp, I don't want anything else. Yeah. Don't want anything else after the one dupe. So I better use a better dupe here. I'm actually having another dupe towards the end. So I don't need this dupe. Let's go for the removals then. Okay, both of this we skip. Ford says... Mold braces. No, they get thrown. So let's take cleansing water here. The removals here are just train stewards. If we reform or something, we'd rather reform Queen Zimplings. Forge says... Okay, do we want extra imps on the run? I don't think so. We're probably going Imperialist 3. Do I need the money? Don't think I do. I'm going to this removal dupe again. So let's skip the money. We don't need it. Or maybe I need it here. Sure, let's take it. I think we're powerful enough with this relics, resonant shard, ashes, forever flame. I think we're fine. Firelight Master. I think we can handle Firelight Master. We have stealth as an option as well. Okay, you see Fledgling Imp turn 1, you're happy. Unfortunately, we did not see our other guy, so not infusing is causing some issues. We'll probably do that next ring. So, am I fine taking the Ember Drain next turn? Definitely. So, Queen first. Baron chills on a different floor. You drop the Welder Helper. You kill it, you bring it back, and you drop it again. Okay. I see my Horned Warrior here. Yes. So before I do that, let's play March of Shields. You drop Horned Warrior, you drop Welder Helper in front. And you start blasting mid-floor with random imps. Okay, we do get the money there. That's nice. Can actually keep Baron in the middle alive. So, stealth first. Queen's impling second. Okay, do I want to clump the deck with random stuff? I don't think so. Let's play Transcendent here. And we chill. So the next cuts are the other units then. So reform here. I think we have enough survivability for this. Okay, that unit gets thrown. We reform some extra units. Play this Queen Simpling here. Horn Break here. And we chill. Okay. Play March of Shields first. Reform back another one and another one. Okay, we get Transcendent. And we chill. We clean up the reform pool. Okay, we wanna get... Okay, let's try to pick up our... Okay, we did not. We can do this. Ping it out. Get another unit. Get the welder helper. Okay, it's not yet dead. Forgot about that. Drop this bottom. Extend burnout. It does 100 damage to the boss. Okay, and then horn break, reform, try to get something out here. Okay, we play fledgling imp, we play stealth tomb, we almost win. Okay, we are too powerful. We high rolled into very good relics here. So there's that. Molded back, I guess the transcendent, and we go nuts. Okay, he dies to the drop of the transcendent. Ooh, important work is here. Helps us kill an imp. Transcend tiresome climb is here as well. Don't think we need that. Harvest, reforms. No, we have them already. We go right. Yes, we go right. Temple says -2 again. No. Purge may be something we'd like to take, but let's do the necessary things first. Baron into... Okay, Horned Warrior. And then do some removals. Cut. The cuts here are definitely gonna be Queen's Emplings. Yes. There's a Purge Stone here. You could cut a Primitive Mold. Maybe I don't cut a Primitive Mold. I mean a Wicklash. Okay, let's try to think of emergency cases. In case the Horned Warrior dies, you want to be able to extend his burnout. And that's what the Wicklashes are gonna be for. So I guess the cuts here then are primitive molds. Check the caverns first. Okay. Very good relics here. I mean, cards. Quick is gonna help Queen throw first, but I don't think we need that. Unnamed Tome is here. It's generally a good card. Umbra Stone is here as well. In case you don't see multi-strike, I think that's gonna be enough. So that means we can pump survivability into Horned Warrior, which I think he already has some. Unnamed Tome though. We need to silence here. Now let's solve a problem that might be the case. We might not see multi-strike since we're going to a lot of removals. So let's just dupe. The dupe here is probably... Do you dupe the Transcendent? That's endless. Transcendent is endless. Can put endless on himself and then this goes nuts. Maybe I dupe the Transcendent here if I don't find it. So the play here is to just dupe the Welder Helper then for more density. See it faster. That's our survivability. Yeah. Survivability is in the form of stealth, March of Shields, and Welder Helper. So let's take another one of these. And I think I'm gonna go a bit ham on shards here. I think we can Umbra Stone. I don't think these are necessary but I think we're just that powerful that we can take this. Okay. So Queen, Wickless Baron here. Queen's Impling, kill it for a draw. Let's Hornbreak out scary stuff here. And we chill. Second draw through. We do see our Fledgling Imp. Okay. So survivability is there now. I don't wanna clump up the reform pool. So I will chill on this. I wanna be able to reform that same imp every turn, if at all possible. Let's drop Welder Helper here again. Reform the same guy. Drop it here and then transcend it out. Can actually extend the burnout here and we create a second floor. Then I play Umbra Stone on top. We need space on this run. Okay. Welder Helper drops in. Stealth Tomb drops in. Armor here. Okay. Reform back. Fledgling Imp. Reform back. Tomb. Kill this guy. Drop this in. Okay. Okay, reform. Welder Helper. Kill it. Reform. Welder Helper. Can't kill it anymore. Okay. Drop this here. Okay. I think we're fine in this. Get me a Transcendent. Okay, that's too much survivability in one floor. Drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this. We burn out, take out how many stealth? 4. I think we win from this point, surely. Okay, not being able to kill that imp is a bit sad. Drop Transcendent here. Numbers are too big. We win. Yes. Question, do you take draw here? Or do you take space? Sure, extra money. That's another way to kill an imp. This is a very powerful build. Let's take Impressive here. Don't think I need this card, so let's skip. Okay, if we only see imps on our run, I think we're fine. If I slim this deck down even more, then I see everything as soon as possible. So let's not add bad cards to the deck. Okay, we should go left. Spells are nice, but it's coming to a point that it's more of a density issue. So I think cutting the Queen Simplings here is better for us than the Magic Shop. Hell's Banners is Ember. What do I need Ember for? Reforms? I think that's okay. Let's remove some cards then. Cut Queen Simplings. Okay. Hell's Banners, sure. Okay. Waxer Snuffer is here. That's extra stuff. Sure. Can actually take one more removal. Spell Chain on important work, I think, is the play here. Yes. Purge more cards? They wanna purge here. Don't think there's a card I wanna purge here. Engage the pact. Put the Queen Simpling into the tomb. Is that a good play? No. I might do the Transcendent here. If I don't see Endless. So next ring, going to the steel shop. Let's save the money then. Let's move on. 145 shards. I actually think we can go a bit higher here, but let's take smart shards instead of bad shards. I wanna avoid the Ember Drain, so let's play it this way. Kill it. Drop this. Kill this scary friend. Okay, we drop Rage Imp here. We trample in back and I chill. Pool says Queen Simpling and Welder Helper. I wanna keep them there. Okay. This is an Incant Shard. So Transcendent drop. Tomb drop somewhere. Middle. Drop armor here. Transcendent. Okay. I think that's fine. Incant Shard is causing some problems. We get our unit back. Drop it in. Kill it with important work. Drop another one in. It's a tomb. Drop it in. Spend burnout. You kill it. Okay. You drop Reform. Reform again. Okay. Drop this guy out. Kill it. Take Welder Helper, I suppose. Drop it in. Kill it. armor. Grab this. Kill it. Kill that. And we chill. Generating money here. Money, money, money. Triggers when one of your units die on this floor. Let's do this up floor then. Drop this one in. Molded back. I mean, transcend them, I guess. Put it on top. It's not days, right? Yes, it's not days. It's the armor version. Then you kill it. Then you kill this and hit something randomly. Brain is turned off right now, guys. I don't think there's too much to think about here. Drop this. Kill it. Primitive mode back. Drop it. Kill it. Draw one again. Drop this. Can't kill it. We're fine. You like numbers going up, so you play this cards out. Okay. Drop it. Kill it. Reform something back. It's an encasement. Tomb. It doesn't die. Wait, I think it does. I ping it out. Yes, it does. Okay. Everything's dying to a single hit, I suppose. Queen Simpling is here. I don't want it. Transcendent is here. We drop it. Need to get Ember. Kill it. Hit that. Cast this. Okay. We're in the thousands here in terms of damage output. Let's just drop Transcendent. Okay. And we win. Okay. There's that run. Harvesters of Death. Removal Burnout. Rage. No. Okay. So what's the play here then? Do you drop? Do you take draw? With this few cards in the deck, let's go space. Let's go right here. Left, I mean, sorry. You want to see some upgrades. Finally. Chest plates is good. Champion says, with all the unit droppings, Queen's gonna go so high, but it's really just Imperialist play here. Temple says a spell chain on. Do you want double trample? Not sure. Maybe impressive? No. I think it's just spell chain molded here. Infusions. We don't do infusions yet. Check the temple. We see a multi-strike that goes into Horned Warrior. We spin this. Endless is here. Plus 25. Definitely on Horned Warrior. First Endless is going into Transcend him. I think I'm fine with this. Yes, let's put it on that imp. We can cut cards, but we should not do so yet. Can cut more bad cards here. There aren't really bad cards in this deck. I guess the Wick Lashes could go, but there's a removal next ring. 2 of them, so I think we can cut both of those. Infusions. No, we can do infusion later if we really want to. Let's move on. Spell Shield. I don't care. You can take this. Okay, no imps turn 1. I guess that's fine. Casement, Queen, and Baron. Okay. Okay, we see our first imp here. So we drop him in. We trample in back. We can't kill him yet. We get primitive mode here for more stealth action. Can actually kill some units here. Play Queen's Impling in middle. It dies. It becomes money for us. So guess you drop this fledgling imp here. You kill it. Drop this one in. Reform. Drop this one here. Drop this one here. And I guess you kill this one here. Okay, numbers go up. My brain is not working anymore. Drop this friend here. Drop this other friend here. Can't drop that friend there. Drop this one here. Okay. Important work. Discard. Drop fledgling imp. You try to kill it. Drop it again. Get back some units. Drop in the transcend them. This guy. This guy. Okay. So welder helper. And send them. Numbers go burr. Okay. I did play the trample, right? Yes, I did. Play this guy. Kill it. Play transcend them. Drop it. Play lead welder helper. Drop it. Kill that. Then turn. You just at this point it's becoming a bit tedious though. Maybe I should just click and turn. But why would I do that? I'm enjoying clicking cards. Drop this and he throws. Drop welder helper. You kill it. Drop welder helper. You kill it. You drop welder helper. Drop queen simpling. You kill it. Drop transcend them. You whiplash and you win. Okay. Impish color does what for us? Return the Umbra Stone. No, no. Tiresome climb the boss. Don't think I need that. Resin removal is good. Let's take it. Good card. It's not skip bad. Good cards, I mean. The removals here are just whiplashes, I think. Temple says Spell Chain. Spell Chain on Umbra Stone. Get both of them. Don't think I need that. Plus 25 Endless Spell Chain. Temple says Rage. Don't need this card. Skip. Curses. Sinner's Salve is here. Jack Strips is here. shop says quick. Do I have quick here? No. Put burnout 1 on transcendent. Reroll. Multi-strike. Maybe I add 1 unit to the floor. Maybe I add the encasement in. Or let's make weird stuff happen. Nothing here I want anymore. And then what's the dupe then? I dupe Transcendent and self-infuse it. Self-infuse Transcendent. Yes. Tia! Hear that word, guys? Tia! Sure. Spell chain that card. Intrinsic. Intrinsic resin removal for burnout. Intrinsic the March of Shields then. Temple, Jack strips. Both of these, I guess. Okay, I remove something. Wait, I remove something with this first. What do I not want to see in my first draw through? Do I want Wick Flashes in? No. Reforms are fine. Maybe I keep one of them in case. Sure. I'll kick one reform, I guess. Yes. And then I take this too. Yes. And I have 75 gold left. Can put this here and this. Let's put it on the Queen Simping. She deserves it. She has stayed. She is the lucky one of the 5. So 210 out of 100, 21 cards. Chased Seraph doesn't matter. We have Transcendem. You see Transcendem turn 1. That's weird. So Queen, Baron, cut all of his. Goodbye, 30 lifesteal. Play Transcendem here and we clear. Okay, turn 1 Transcendem is a bit weird though. So can play Welder Helper, Umbra Stone, Queen Simpling, and Transcendem. I think I can just play Transcendem and I'm gonna be fine here. So I play Rage Imp first, I reform, I drop Rage somewhere else, and then I drop Transcendem here. Yes. Okay, he's gonna die for sure. If he's not cutting our buffs, then he is surely gonna die. So drop Fledgling Imp, reform, get a Queen Zimpling, drop it in, kill 1, kill 2, drop Encasement, Fledgling Imp, we cruise from here. Okay. So let's try to reform, see what we get. We get that friend. So Welder Helper, kill it. Welder Helper, kill it. Welder Helper, Transcendent, kill it. Queen simpling. Kill it. Okay. She is cutting our rage, but I think that's fine. Spell chain. Get back this friend. Play it. Play it. Can't kill it. Play transcend them somewhere else then. Okay, 300, 200 armor. I don't know if that's good enough. Drop this in here. We ping the boss, I guess. Could have optimized this a bit, but I don't really think we need to. It's really just play cards until you win. Drop. I think I can just play both of those and be happy with it. No, I'm gonna play them out. Okay. So play Welder Helper, Reform. Second Welder Helper bottom. You clear out, you drop Transcend them, you armor in front. You have 999 armor. Don't know how Patient's gonna get through this. Drop this one in. Reform. Reform again. Drop this. Drop this. Drop Transcend them. Kill it. Drop Transcend them. Kill it. Drop Transcend them. Okay, we're good. The numbers aren't even finished scaling and we're already back clicking cards. Drop it. Drop it. Do this. We win. Okay. Divinity is probably gonna be the same here. Episode's gonna probably be titled maybe High Roll Heaven. I think that's a good name for it. So Queen, Baron, Armor, Welder Helper, Umbra Stone, Resin Removal, very strong turn 1. Welder Helper, kill it. Welder Helper, kill it. Welder Helper, Queen Simpling, chill. Even able to get close to 230 gold here. Okay, I think the play here then, let's bring back one out. Now, Welder Helper, Transcend them, ping it out. Drop Queen Simpling. Okay. So, drop this. Transcend them. Kill Transcend them. Bring back something. I think I played that by mistake. Let's keep the Queen Simpling out of the pool then. Just click cards and win. It's good. Okay, play this off floor. Then this. Then this. Okay, we win. Too much damage on our team. Okay. That's a win of Monster Train. 5-turn boss rush. I don't think this is as high of a score as the one I recently uploaded. But it's gonna be up there though. 66. Ooh, well, we did see a new record. armor applied 22,000. It's pretty nice to see it at an exact number. So, well, there's that. So, do I really need to talk about this? Let's talk about it real quick. Fledgling Imp, sorry, Resonant Shard Ring 1. Then you see Ashes of the Fallen. And then you see Forever Flame as your first three relics. See Fledgling Imp in your opening drafts. And Welder Helper. And even Molten Encasement. You have all of the solutions you need. You can run it with stealth. You can run it with armor. You can run it with, I don't know, anything you want to. Unit though, a not so common infusion, Horned Warrior with Wickless Baron, but I guess that's survivability for us. Then we also saw Trample Stone, like Umbra Stone, and then the rest of the cards were just gravy. Things to Killer Imps, impressive and important work, both are here. Hornbreak as well helped us, molded for reforming imps. And then the rest was just that. We actually did not even go to that many magic shops because we opted to go for removals to clean up the deck. And we ended up with, I think, 21 cards and we secured the victory there. Not much to talk about. I think you can push for a higher score here if you really wanted to. So there's that. We ended up with 66,000. We could have gone more shards here, but we want to still play it safe a bit. So yeah, that's the run for today. Very happy to have run it for you. Very high rolly run. You like to see it every now and then. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you've tried to run this seed as well and you've gotten higher score. Kind of share it with me. I want to look at it. And then if you want more of these content, subscribe to the channel. And always remember, Siege the Day. Thank you very much for watching.